Hello everyone, this is Paul and welcome to A Common Touch of Fantasy. And this is my July wrap-up and what my plans are for August. For July, I read the same author all month. I read Robin Hobb all month. And it was amazing. All three of these books I read this month. Royal Assassin, which is the second book in the Farseer trilogy, and then Assassin's Quest, which is the third book in the Farseer trilogy, and then I also read Mad Ship, which is the second book in the Live Ship Traders trilogy. Both Royal Assassin and Assassin's Quest were rereads. I don't reread very often because there's so many books that I have to read for the first time. But these were great. I gave them both 5s. I just love Fitz. Fitz is one of my favorite characters in all of fantasy. Him and Rassilon from Dragonlance are probably my favorite characters. And I just really like Fitz. I relate to him quite a bit. The way he acts, his decision making, a lot of the stuff he does, I can see myself making the same dumb mistakes. And a lot of the things that he went through as a teenager, I related to when I first read this as a teenager. But then the things I related to now is more the stuff that was in Assassin's Quest. It's him as more of an adult, and so I could relate to him more in this one. It was just a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm thinking about doing a character study on Fitz for my review of this trilogy, so I might do that sometime this week. I'm not sure when, maybe next week. And yeah, I really love Robin Hobb. She is a great writer. One of my favorites, if not my favorite. She probably is my favorite writer now, just because I've read 5 of her books, working on the 6th right now, and each one is just fantastic. Especially the Mad Ship by Robin Hobb, the Live Ship Traders trilogy, book number 2. Amazing book. I give it a perfect score. Check out my review on this. I don't give a whole lot of books a perfect score. I give a lot of 5s out, but in my own scoring process that I do myself with the plot, the characters, and the setting and all that. This is the first one I gave a perfect score since I've been doing that. So yeah. Other than this, I would say A Storm of Swords by George R. R. Martin and A Memory of Light by Robert Jordan and Brandon Sanderson are my favorite fantasy books. This was just amazing. I really liked it a lot. Usually I read a little bit more than 3 books, but I was more busy, and it's just how the month went. But they're still pretty chunky books. I think there's around 2,300 pages read, so that's quite a bit, even though it's only 3 books. The biggest thing was I didn't really listen to different audiobooks this month. I listened to the library audiobooks, specifically those books from my library. I would listen to those when I was traveling and when I was exercising. So yeah, that's why there's not many other books, because I didn't listen to any other audiobook this last month. So what are my plans for August? Well, I am currently reading The Burden of Silence by Eric Bucshon. Eric Bucshon is a friend of mine from college, and I was also his roommate as well for a year. He is an author now. This is his 5th book, and I just started this yesterday. It's just a really quick murder suspense thriller set in a small town in Missouri, which was where our college was, which is cool. And so far I'm liking it. It's might be a little cliched, but I like it anyways. We'll see what ends up happening, and see if there's any twists and turns and stuff. But so far, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I'm also reading Ship of Destiny by Robin Hobb. I'm about 100 pages in with this. Just as good as the other 2 books. Having a lot of fun reading this. I just got kind of a little bit burned out with Robin Hobb. Quite a few books. So that's why I'm taking a little bit of a break. I'm reading that suspense thriller by my friend. And then after that, I'll jump right back into the Live Ship Traders trilogy and finish that up. I'm also reading The Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky. I'm about 100 pages into this. I need to read more often. It's really good, very dense, very character driven, and I love the dialogue that these characters have with each other. I'm also reading What Makes This Book Great by Jo Walton. This is Jo Walton talking about the books that she's read and why she likes them so much. She talks about a lot of sci-fi books I've never heard of. And so I needed something nonfiction the other day because my brain felt like I needed something that would actually exercise my brain. So I picked this up. And I really like it so far. I've read maybe 50 pages or so. It's good so far. And then in August as well, I would like to read Half a War and The Slow Regard of Silent Things. Just because they're books for the BookTube SFF awards. So I might read those too. And I might read Continue On with Robin Hobb. I really want to read House of Chains by Stephen Erickson, so I really want to get to that this month as well. So that's what my plans are. Let me know what you think about my plans, books I read, books I mentioned. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you some other time. Have a good day.